guys, welcome back to the channel. The schedule for the Ghana Black Stars camping has been reviewed by the Ghana Football Association. Yesterday, after the squad was named, after an international friendly was also announced, we now know the full schedule for the Ghana Black Stars. I'll be revealing it to you today. We're also going to look at the last time Ghana played the United States. Yes, we know now Ghana will be playing the United States. Baby Jetta Samoa bagged his 51st goal. It was a loss for the Black Stars. His last goal for the Ghana Black Stars. We'll have a look at the highlights from that game as well. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. We'll jump right into it and first off kick off with the Ghana Black Stars itinerary for the Afcon Qualifiers versus Madagascar. The game will be played June 18th, 2023 in a fortnight time. But the Black Stars will open camp on Monday, June 12th. After the squad was fully announced, 24 players have been invited by Coach Chris Hughting in readiness for the qualifiers of the Afcon 2023 against Madagascar. The team will train for at least 4 days in Accra before departing for Antananarivo on Friday, June 16th for the crucial Group E clash against Madagascar. Ghana go into the game sitting on top of their group after the African Cup of Nations qualifying for Cote d'Ivoire 2023, 8 points after 2 wins and 2 draws in the first 4 matches. The Black Stars match will be taking place at the start Kianja barrier in Antananarivo on June 18th, Sunday at 5 p.m. So that's the itinerary there. They'll start camping on the 12th of June here in Accra. Will train for 4 consecutive days before going out into Antananarivo for that game itself on June 18th. They will leave Ghana on June 16th. So that's the itinerary for the Ghana Black Stars team as they prepare for that penultimate game versus Madagascar. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box on this one. My next story has to do with a potential Black Stars player. Well, I don't like talking about potential Black Stars players now. We are getting most of our predictions of, but a player who is eligible to play for Ghana, Jeremie Frimpong, was not included in the Dutch side that was called up for the recent qualifiers. He has, however, turned down an under 21 call up to the Dutch side. The Bayer Leverkusen defender, who has had a great season with Bayer Leverkusen, going all the way to the semi-finals of the Europa League, has turned down an invitation to play for the Dutch under 21 team. Now, according to the Dutch under 21 coach Erwin van der Looy, the talented youngster turned down the call-up because he was snubbed by Dutch senior national team head coach Ronald Koeman in his latest call-up. The most noticeable absentee from our selection is Jeremie Frimpong. After not being selected for the Dutch national team, he chose not to make himself available to the Dutch juniors, the coach said. Although the Dutch under 21 gaffer admits this is a big blow for his side, he's confident that the team can manage to cope and do well without Jeremie Frimpong. This is of course a pity for us, but I also think that without Frimpong, we would have a good selection for the European Championship, coach Erwin van der Looy added. Jeremie Frimpong has been snubbed by Ronald Koeman in the consecutive call-ups, leaving him frustrated. Per information gathered from reports, he is eligible to play for the Black Stars. He could probably agree to play for Ghana now that he has been turned down consecutively by the Dutch side. He's turned down on a 21 call-up, feels he deserves to be senior national team rather, and rightly so. We'll see how well he has played with his club side this season. He's more than deserving of a call-up. But since he has not made any official appearances for the Dutch national team at the international level, he is still eligible to play for the Ghana Black Stars. I know what you're going to say. You've been predicting players who play, and most of them don't bear fruit. Well, it's still in my terrain to predict, and Jeremie Frimpong could possibly decide to choose Ghana if things don't go well with his national team selection. Let me know what you think in the comments box. Open to Jeremie Frimpong joining Ghana. Do you think we're building castles in the air on this one here? Let me know what you think in the comments box. I'll end with a video from the last time Ghana played the United. It had Asamoah Gyan's 51st goal. He had a penalty miss and a whole lot. The Ghana Football Association have confirmed that the Black Stars will play the United States. In a communique, the FA said the friendly will be played on October 17th. The USA first face Germany on October 14th, then take on Ghana on October 17th at 12 a.m. So it will be October 18th here in Ghana, 12 midnight, the kickoff there. The Yanks will later play the Black Stars 3 days later in its first visit to Geodis Park in Nashville, Tennessee. And Universal will televise the match with Max and Peacock streaming at 8:30, followed by a kickoff at 8 p.m. and followed by a kickoff at 8:30 p.m. Part of the communique on the website of the GFA said on Tuesday. The last time the two sides met in a friendly was in 2017, game ending in 2-1 in favor of the Americans. We'll have a look at that video at the end of today's news. So that has been it for today, talking about the Black Stars friendly, reliving that moment. Asamoah Gyan's penalty miss, his 51st goal for Ghana. Jeremie Frimpong has 10 down and a 21 call out. Could that mean he is open to joining Ghana? Your guess is as good as mine. Also talking about the itinerary for the Ghana Black Stars as they prepare for that Madagascar game. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your week.
And they took that spirit of adventure into their approach to this game. They're defending on occasion cavalier. And who should take advantage but the debutant, Don Dwyer.
And they were disjointed, Ghana was, in particular, just trying to deal with the high pressure. Viafania puts pressure, ball Areola comes over, slides over. Okay, it's a lucky touch here from Viafania to find Don Dwyer. But Don Dwyer has led that pressure up front. He's been relentless, he's been a nuisance, and that's what you dream about in the opening game of your national team career, putting it away. Well, here was goal number 2, until the goalkeeper, Richard Ofori, comes off his line, studs up. That's a red card in my book. Don Dwyer lucky he saw that last minute, gets out of the way. And then this is where Ghana got back in the game. I do think this is a penalty. I think Jorge Viafania has got Achampong's jersey in his hand. He pulls him down. Slow walk up from Asamoah Gyan. Raguzan steps up to the challenge and makes a big save.
And of course, technically, to be even-handed, we've said that Richard Ofori should have been sent off for his scything challenge on Dwyer.
Tech to make sure they can't get it right at Richard Ofori at that right post, but you would have to think the only real way here is to that right post hit with pace and hope for something to happen here.